Have you ever believed that giving up high heels meant giving up elegance? The truth is, the most sophisticated women over 50 have discovered something remarkable. Low heels can be more elegant, more flattering, and infinitely more confident than towering stilettos ever were. There's a quiet revolution happening in footwear, and once you understand how to choose and style low heels properly, you'll wonder why anyone ever told you that height equals sophistication. Because true elegance walks with grace, not with pain. There's a particular grief that comes with accepting that high heels no longer serve you. You remember a time when wearing heels made you feel powerful, feminine, put together, and now your feet, your balance, your body itself is asking for something different. But letting go feels like admitting defeat, like accepting that elegance belongs to a younger version of yourself. But here's the truth that changes everything. Elegance was never about the height of your heel. It was about how you carried yourself, how your shoes completed your silhouette, how confident you felt moving through the world. And low heels, when chosen with wisdom and intention, can create all of that sophistication without any of the compromise. This isn't about settling. This is about discovering that grace and comfort were always meant to coexist. Today, I'm revealing everything you need to know about choosing and styling low heel shoes after 50, from understanding which heel heights flatter most to discovering the styles that create elegance, and the simple tricks that make every outfit look polished from the ground up. These aren't compromises. These are sophisticated choices that honor both your body and your desire to look refined. So if you've been struggling with footwear that either hurts or feels frumpy, this is your guide to finding shoes that deliver both style and comfort beautifully. Let's discover how low heels can become your most elegant foundation. First secret, the 1 to 2 inch sweet spot. Here's what transforms low heels from practical to elegant. The height matters enormously. Not completely flat, which can sometimes feel too casual or shorten your leg line, but that magical 1 to 2 inch range where you get lift, proportion, and elegance without any instability or discomfort. This modest height does several things simultaneously. It creates a subtle elongation of your leg without demanding anything from your balance or joints. It allows you to walk with natural grace rather than the careful, tentative steps that higher heels require. And it positions your body in a way that feels upright and elegant without the forward tilt that tall heels create. A simple pump with a 1.5 inch heel becomes your most versatile shoe. A low block heel bootie in this range works for 3 seasons. Even a kitten heel at 1 inch creates more sophistication than you might expect. When you stay in this sweet spot, you're not sacrificing elegance for comfort. You're discovering they were always meant to coexist beautifully. Second secret, block heels create confidence. After 50, the shape of your heel becomes as important as the height. And nothing creates more stability and confidence than a block heel, that substantial, squared-off base that grounds you beautifully. Unlike thin stilettos that require constant balance, block heels distribute your weight evenly. You stand firmly. You walk naturally. And emotionally, you feel secure rather than precarious with every step. Block heels work in every style. Pumps that look polished for dressier occasions, ankle boots that carry you through autumn and winter, sandals that feel elegant in warmer months, and loafers with a small block heel that elevate casual outfits. The key is choosing block heels with clean, refined lines, not chunky or clunky, but substantial and sophisticated. A 2-inch block heel in cognac leather becomes endlessly versatile. A black block heel pump with a pointed toe creates boardroom polish. When your heel has this kind of architectural stability, elegance stops feeling like something you have to work for and starts feeling like something you simply embody. Third secret: pointed toes elongate. This small detail changes everything about how low heels look. Choose pointed or almond-shaped toes rather than round ones. Even with a modest heel height, a pointed toe creates the visual illusion of length. Your leg appears to continue through the shoe rather than stopping abruptly at a rounded edge. This works with every low heel style. Pointed toe flats with a small heel look sophisticated rather than juvenile. Pointed toe ankle boots create elegant proportion with trousers and skirts. Even pointed toe loafers with a low block heel offer more refinement than rounded versions. The point doesn't need to be extreme or uncomfortable, a gentle taper, an almond shape, just enough suggestion of length. But this small choice makes the difference between shoes that look expensive and ones that look orthopedic. When you choose pointed toes in low heels, you're creating elegance through proportion rather than relying on height to do all the work. Fourth secret: quality leather changes everything. Not all low-heel shoes communicate the same message, and the difference lives entirely in material. After 50, you want shoes in quality leather that softens with wear, that develops beautiful patina, that looks more expensive with each passing season. Not synthetic materials that crack and look cheaper over time. Not fabric that shows wear too quickly. But genuine leather, whether smooth, pebbled, or suede, that speaks quiet luxury before you even take a step. A pair of cognac leather loafers with a low block heel becomes an investment piece you wear for years. Black leather pumps with modest height look polished in every situation. Even suede ankle boots in soft grey create autumn elegance that transcends trends. When you invest in quality, leather, you're not just buying shoes, you're building a foundation of footwear that makes every outfit look more expensive, more considered, more refined. This is where true wardrobe value lives, in pieces that serve you beautifully, season after season. Fifth secret: match your shoe to your hemline. Here's a proportion rule that makes low heels work beautifully. Your shoe choice must harmonize with your hemline. With full-length trousers, you want shoes that create a clean line at the floor, pumps, loafers, or low-heeled booties that just touch the hem. With cropped pants or ankle-length trousers, you want shoes that show elegantly ankle boots, strappy sandals, or dorsey pumps with interesting details. With midi skirts or dresses, you need shoes with enough substance to balance the hemline, not delicate strappy sandals that disappear, but shoes with presence like block heel pumps or substantial loafers. The key is that your shoe should feel proportionate to your hemline, neither disappearing entirely nor overwhelming the bottom of your outfit. When this proportion is right, your low heels look intentional and elegant rather than default or practical. You look like someone who understands style from head to toe. Sixth secret: ankle straps and cutouts add interest. If you're worried that low heels might look boring or matronly, here's the secret: choose styles with interesting details that create visual appeal. A low-heeled pump with an ankle strap creates vintage-inspired elegance. A dorsey style with cut-out sides shows a sliver of foot that feels feminine and modern. A Mary Jane with a single strap across the instep offers charm and security. Even a slingback with an open heel creates more interest than a basic closed pump. These details transform simple low heels into statement shoes that feel special and intentional. Try a black pump with an ankle strap and a 1.5-inch block heel. Suddenly you have a shoe that works for everything from jeans to dresses, always looking sophisticated and never boring. The ankle strap adds visual interest and helps the shoe stay secure, while the modest heel keeps you comfortable and confident. When low heels have beautiful details, they become shoes you want to wear, rather than shoes you settle for. Seventh secret: nude and metallic. Create versatility beyond your basic black and cognac. Two colors transform how wearable your low heels become: nude and metallic. A nude pump in a shade close to your skin tone creates the illusion that your leg continues straight through the shoe, making you appear taller and more elongated. This works miraculously with skirts, dresses, and cropped pants. And metallic shoes, particularly in champagne gold, rose gold, or soft silver work as sophisticated neutrals that add subtle interest without competing with your outfit. A low-heeled metallic sandal elevates summer dresses. A champagne gold pump adds quiet glamour to evening looks. A rose gold loafer with a small block heel creates unexpected sophistication with jeans. These colors don't read as loud or attention-seeking when the heel is modest and the style is refined. Instead, they offer versatility and elegance that makes your low heel collection work harder and look more expensive. Eighth secret: insoles and fit matter immensely. This final secret isn't about style. It's about making your low heels actually comfortable enough to wear all day. Even the most beautiful shoes fail if they hurt after an hour. Invest in quality cushioned insoles designed specifically for low heels. They add arch support and padding without adding height. Ensure your shoes fit properly, not too tight, which creates pressure and pain, and not too loose, which causes rubbing and instability. Your heel should stay securely in the shoe when you walk. Your toes should have slight room to move, and the widest part of your foot should align with the widest part of the shoe. When fit is perfect, even a 1-inch heel lets you walk miles with grace and confidence. And emotionally, this changes everything. You're not choosing between style and comfort. You're not limiting your activities because your feet hurt. You're simply dressed elegantly and moving through your life with the kind of ease that true sophistication has always required. The transition to low heels after 50 isn't about loss or compromise. It's about wisdom, about understanding that elegance was never held in the height of your heel, but in how gracefully you moved through the world. When you choose low heels in that 1 to 2 inch sweet spot, with block heels for stability, pointed toes for elongation, and quality leather that ages beautifully, you're not settling. You're selecting shoes that allow you to walk with confidence rather than caution, to stand with ease rather than effort, to move through your days with the kind of natural grace that heels once promised but rarely delivered. Because this is what style after 50 offers you: permission to release what no longer serves you and embrace what actually works. And shoes that combine elegance with comfort. They don't just work. They transform how you experience every single day. If today's guide changed how you think about footwear, if you're ready to discover that low heels can be just as elegant as high ones, then join this community of women rediscovering timeless style. We're not sacrificing elegance for comfort or settling for less. We're learning that the most sophisticated choice is often the one that honors both our desire to look beautiful and our need to feel good. Subscribe to continue this journey together, because you deserve shoes that make you feel confident from the ground up. You deserve to walk with grace instead of caution. And you deserve to discover that true elegance was never about height. It was always about how beautifully, how confidently, how naturally you moved through the world.